would you mind telling our future Tigers a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm just about to go on a run, but I've got 5-10 minutes to spare. My name is Will Powell, and I'm an international student, sophomore from London, England.
Being from England, what was your first impression of San Antonio, Texas?
So, first, when I got off the plane, it was extremely hot, so that was a big surprise. But being here and settling down, I know it's a massive city, and I love that, being so similar to London.
What was one thing you wish you would have known about living in Texas as a college student?
So, the American system in universities is very different from the UK, as it's actually really flexible in choosing your major and course, and that's just something that I love and wish I would have known earlier.
For most, the transition to college can be extremely difficult, but to add on to that, you moved halfway around the world. Did that come with any additional set of challenges?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I didn't really know how to work, how to get a job, I had to get a social security number, and also I knew that I'd be having a roommate for the first time, which was very new to me as I hadn't had that before in the UK.
How did you overcome a lot of these challenges?
So being part of the soccer team, Hayden, my roommate, also being part of the soccer team, that really helped us sort of bond and form like a family that I could rely on and they could help me.
So now that you're all settled here in Texas, where do you actually live on campus?
I live in Thomas Hall, in the sophomore part of campus.
What's your major?
My major is psychology and Spanish, double major. I was previously a biology major, but I decided to change to psychology and Spanish just because I really loved the Spanish and psychology department here.
Where's the best place to study on campus?
So for me, I prefer to study in the fourth floor of the library. It is the social floor of the library, as I do like to talk to some of my friends, but the computers up there really give me the space to work and be organised.
What are you involved in on campus?
So in addition to admissions department, I'm also involved in the athletic photography here on campus, and I love the opportunities it gives me to work with cameras and edit the photos that I actually take.
Working on top of being a student athlete must be super hectic. How do you balance school, practice, work, and still make time for friends?
So I'm a very organised person. I like to think I'm quite OCD. In my room, in my dorm, I've got a big whiteboard, which is like an organiser, and I just write everything out, get it out of my head, and keep organised with to-do lists.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also know that you're a Delt. What made you decide to join a fraternity?
So Hayden, my roommate, introduced me to his other American friends when I got here, and quite a few of them had rushed Delt before and said they loved the experience, and I thought that was something that I really wanted to just give a go, being from quite a different culture. Obviously we don't have fraternities, sororities in the UK, so it's just something I wanted to give a go.
Given that you're such a social guy, could you tell us a little bit about the social scene off campus? How do TU students really have fun?
Yeah, in addition to all the Greek life events that we have here on campus, such as the date parties, the mixers, we've also got the local sort of area to help us. So we've got Bays, which is a popular location for $5 burgers on a Wednesday, and also St. Mary's Strip, which has a lot of good restaurants and places to go and eat.
Could you tell us a little bit more about where we are right now?
So right now we're on the soccer field, which is extremely important for me because I play soccer, and this is sort of the reason why I originally came to America and was recruited to come here.
What was the process of being recruited like, and how has your experience on the team been since coming to TU?
So during COVID I was recruited, which meant I didn't actually get a chance to come here. So just communication with Coach McGinley, who's also English, over Zoom calls and stuff, he really convinced me to come here, and that gave me the opportunity which I have now.
So last two questions. What is one Trinity memory that you always tell back home?
So, first of all, being from England, we don't have Thanksgiving, and one of my roommates, who's also on the soccer team, Hunter Kane, he brought me to his home in Katy last year to have the first Thanksgiving with his family, and I really, really enjoyed that.
So you got to try some turkey, huh?
Yes, and his mum is a great chef from Louisiana, and that's a memory I'll have forever.
Awesome. And then lastly, what's your advice for international students interested in Trinity?
I'd say any international students, just feel free to ask questions to anyone, help out, how you doing? And yeah, just feel free to contact me or any other international students. We're here to help. And also the ISSS department at Trinity.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I don't want to keep you, so good luck with your run. Bye, Will.